welcome back to my channel. So excited to introduce to you this new segment in my channel for our wedding series. If you haven't seen my last video, Connor and I got engaged in December in my birthday. It was an amazing day, the best day of my life. Watch that video if you haven't watched it and if you want to get familiar with our story. But we did want to start planning right away. We cannot wait to get married. So this wedding series is going to be kind of a detailed of the step-by-step that we're gonna do to get married and all the planning and everything that we're doing, so that if you're a bride and you are in the process and you don't know where to start, you can look at my process and maybe get inspired, or if you have any tips for me too, I would love to know. So in this episode, I want to prepare some gifts for my friends that I'm gonna ask to be my bridesmaids. I really wanted to do something very special, not just ship them a box to their house. I want to do an event, a brunch, where we sit and talk and celebrate. I am very big on celebrations, so I want to make sure that every event for my wedding is just reflects how I am. Of course, it's the biggest event of your life, so I just want to celebrate the best way possible. So anyway, I have bought over the last few months a couple of items that I think they will love, and of course that I think will be useful for the day of the wedding. So obviously we're gonna get ready together because they're my bridesmaids. So I bought them a silk robe with their initial embroidered, which is, I think, is super cute. The robe is champagne color and the embroidered is white, which I think is very classic. Is gonna go really well in the photos, and I just wanted my whole wedding tones to be very neutral. So with that being said, I got them the robe with the matching slippers, and I also got them a Jo Malone candle, which I'm sure they're gonna enjoy so much because the scent is incredible. And lastly, I got them sweatpants set with a t-shirt that says bridesmaid, maid of honor, and one for me that says bride, so that when they are heading to the hotel to meet me, they have their sweatpants on and they're comfortable, and then they can change into their robe. But also I thought it was gonna be cool to have that outfit in case, when we go in our bachelorette for the airplane, it would be nice that we're all kind of matching, and I think that's gonna be super cute. So I got them that as well. I hope they love it. There was just one size, and this was for the robe and for the sweatpants, so I hope that one size fits off and that no one has problem with that. And yeah, so as far of the notes for the bridesmaid box, one of my best friends from high school, she got married in New York City a few months ago, and I got invited, and his mom has a beautiful handwriting. She did the place cards for their wedding, and I was like, whose handwriting is this? I've never seen something so beautiful. And she's like, oh, it's mine. That's actually my profession. I think it's called polygrapher. No, don't quote me on this. I forgot the name of the profession. Sorry, I'll put it in here. But yeah, she's like, I used to do that before. I haven't done it in a while, but sometimes for events and stuff like that. She works for Lauren Santo Domingo, which is truly my fashion icon, and she works for her. So it just clicked in my head. I'm like, she has to do my wedding stuff. I think handwritten is so beautiful and special. So I reached out to her. She lives in Colombia, and I told her, I have a project for you, and I'm gonna be having a few projects as we go in the wedding planning. I would love if you can do, for now, my bridesmaids card, my brunch menus, place cards, the tag for the present. So she did all of that. We shipped to Colombia. I reached out to another illustrator that is incredible, Diana. She works with us. Well, she used to work with me at Diamond Furstenberg, or she didn't used to work with me. We used to hire her at DVF, and now we hire her at Love Shack Fancy. She's super talented, so I reached out to her, and she did personalized watercolor frames. So she did that with the envelopes and the name cards, and then I sent that to Colombia for Milena to write it, and then she shipped it back to me. So it's been quite the process in shipping, waiting for everything. Finally, we have it all. I also made invitations for the brunch that I'm gonna show you guys. Janet, she's also super talented. She actually did with my boss's wedding invitation. So she recommended her and she's here. Since there were only 6 invitations, I couldn't get them engraved, but they're printed and they're beautiful. I also bought a personalized wax seal with me and Connor's logo, which is also super exciting because I'm gonna be using for a few things. So anyway, the backstory of, you know, the invitations, like every single little part of the wedding is gonna be a part of this wedding series. This episode is just about the bridesmaids gifts and the invitations for the bridal brunch that it's gonna be hosted in March 27th. My cousin is gonna be my maid of honor and she's flying all the way from Colombia here to attend the luncheon. So I'm so excited. It's a dream come true, that brunch. Anyway, let's get to it. Just come with me. I'm gonna pack all the gifts. So I got these boxes at Paper Source a few months ago. So I think they're gonna fit everything. Some tissue paper here. So here's the sweatband set. Fold nicely. Here's the bridesmaid t-shirts. William, if you're watching this, fold all of these for me because I'm a terrible folder. As you can see, I actually think those t-shirts need to be seen. I'm getting a little anxious because the photographer is going to come at 11. Oh yeah, I hired Bob Fancy's photographer. She's incredible. I love her work. Well, she doesn't work for Lotion Fancy. She's freelance, but her work many times, and I love it. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Candle. I don't know if I should do it with these shoes too. They're so cute. So this is for Nandi. Her shoes, t-shirt. I think this is cute. And then here are the cards all the way from Colombia. And then this is the Will You Be My Bridesmaid little note. And here are the envelopes. Look how cute. So the envelopes also have the same design as these. How beautiful. As well as the name tag. This is gonna go outside of the gift. I'm obsessed, you guys. And I bought the best wrapping paper. I'm gonna show you. These are the invitations. Look how pretty. It has embroidery, and then here is everyone's, and then here is the invitation. This is the wax seal that I bought with our logo. It's a D and a C. Oscar. ¿Listas? ¿Ya listas para el evento? Mi dama de honor, Rosado. On our way.